stop and ask for directions, I told him. But no! It's interdimensional, he says. What can go wrong?
There's the mailbox right there. So we're back. I did take like a 2-hour nap. I feel a little better. Oh man, I was not feeling good. Still feeling a little bit sick, but that's okay. Took a 2-hour nap. We are back. I think it was a 2-hour nap. Felt like about 2 hours. You know what woke me up was my damn cat. One of my cats kept jumping on my head. I think he was hungry. So I got up and I gave him some food, and I was actually going to lay back down. I was like, you know what? I feel all right. Let's play some Draenei.
Greetings. May the Naru bless you and yours.
Level 12, yeah. It's weird how they're like red. Level 14, level 14. Lesser mana potion, level 14. Let's go ahead and grab these. What we got? Let me bring up the Mage owns. What's up, dude? I am level 13 currently. Level 13 Draenei Mage. We definitely need some bronze bars. I think my mining is high enough level to actually make bronze bars, is it? We're going to need bronze settings.
Ishnuala. Farewell.
Or if the professions are updated. We need to check the auction
What
house.
brings you here?
Oops, what am I doing?
Till next we meet.
I'm an idiot. Wake up, Julian. Hey, what's up, Strata? I'm playing on Grobulus, which is actually a really good server, by the way. I've played on a lot of classic servers and jumped around, and Grobulus was the best one I played on. It's actually a really good server. I would highly recommend Grobulus.
Ishnu Allah.
Small spider.
Good luck, friend.
Yeah, you should try him. Grobulus is really good. I played on some of the streamer servers. I played on Westfall. I've played on Pagel a little bit, and yeah,
Ishnu.
but Grobulus was by far the best server I played on.
Asha Fela.
Let me go to the mailbox, or I'm sorry, the bank.
Peace be with you.
All right, let me. Yeah, it is a pretty busy server. It wasn't always this busy, but once the pre-patch came out, server's very busy. Yeah, I heard that there is a queue. Anyways, I'm gonna go AFK for a few minutes, guys. I got to I gotta do a couple quick things. I'll be back in a few minutes. Be back in a few.
Good luck, friend.
Hey there. Have a good one.
Hey Sam, what's up? Yeah, I'm back. Like I said, I took about a 2-hour nap, and I feel a little better. Still feeling kind of sick, but The robe of arcane wrath. Okay. Price of Mooncloth bags has actually gone down. I'm very happy about that. Let's see. I deleted that character, didn't I? This is level 18. This is gonna go with the dagger. So we got plus 30 spell damage, and I just bought this in the auction house for like a gold, plus 6 arcane spell damage. So that'll be pretty cool. I love arcane spells, so I love arcane missiles anyway. Oh yeah, and I just bought this belt. Better than the one I had, of course. Better than the one I had is total crap. This is level 14. So 14 we got a bunch of stuff. And at 15.
What brings you here? Okay. May the stars guide you.
You're level 11? Nice. You're gonna level right past me, Sam. You're gonna level right past me. You know me though. I'm constantly doing like upgraded gear, like professions.
Greetings.
Okay, stuff we need to get rid of. Straight up vendor. Earth root. Dealing with that. It'll not. All right, I think we're good. Under here in a minute. Well, are you using the app? Yeah, what's it called? Hey Sam, what is the one that Cargos uses? Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I know Cargos. Cargos won't usually steer you wrong. He's usually tests the stuff out. You know what I mean? And so I knew if he said it was good, then it was probably pretty good. I'm glad you were able to get it and use it. Rested XP. Okay. Cool. That's a cool name too. I hit the jump key and she didn't jump. Son of a.
Hello.
All right. We don't need. We got this at 14 too. Damn. Got a lot of stuff at level 14. This. We have our mana. But yeah, we actually need. Oh yeah, damn. I'm gonna have to put that somewhere else then, aren't I?
Alone light your path.
How about? For Paladin? Oh, I always like blacksmithing or engineering. They're both good. Engineering's good because, you get target dummies, which can save you from dying if you get in trouble. And you also get, explosives, which help you. And I like blacksmithing just because, if you're going to be using sword and board, you're going to be using a shield, then you can, create shield spikes and attach them to your shield so you can block and do more damage. And you can also just make yourself plate gear, with blacksmithing. So I don't know. I like blacksmithing, but I mean, all the professions are pretty good. I mean, obviously, if you're a paladin, you're not gonna go like, you're not gonna go like, tailoring or anything like that. But yeah, like I said, engineering, blacksmithing are both good. Alchemy obviously would be pretty good. We have jewel crafting available now as well. So, oh geez, I got 72 of them. Why do I have 72? He only makes 4 at a time usually. He's making 8 now. That's so weird. I do not begin to understand how this is working. Whatever. On this character now, I have not done any dungeons on this character. I mean, I'm only level 13. What dungeons could I do, really, Oh, it looks like we've been blessed with Black Moss the Fetid. He hits really hard, but I'm sure we can take him out. He'll give us a quest, so that's good. Oh, he does hit hard. Here we go. I don't actually, I didn't even need to use Gift of the Naru. He was easy. Or maybe I'm just too powerful. Maybe that's what it is. That's it. I'm just way too powerful. Effective mana tap? Fill you with arcane. I don't know, dude. Sam, mana tap? Are you talking about which talent is that? And aren't you playing? Are you playing a shaman? What? That's a blood. Oh, the blood elf racial. Oh, yeah. It just, yeah. Basically, what it is when you're near a person, when you're near a person who has a mana pool, like an enemy who has a mana pool, you can use your arcane torrent, whatever it is, to basically hit them, and it'll actually give you one charge. And once you get, and then basically when you use your other ability, here, let's see if I can pull it up. The tooltip should explain it, but basically, yeah, it gives you mana. Right? So, Arcane Torrent, basically what it does is if someone's casting a spell, you can use Arcane Torrent to interrupt their spell cast. It also removes one beneficial effect from the enemies around them, and it restores their resources. But basically, you use Arcane Torrent enough, and then you can actually... How come it's not on here? I don't see it. Where's the other ability? Son of a biscuit. But yeah, then you use Arcane Torrent. It gives you it gives you charges, and once you get like 3 charges, use your mana tap or whatever, and it'll basically restore mana. It'll give you mana. Why is it not there though? Hold on a second. Okay, so reduces the target's mana by 50 and charges you with arcane energy for 10 minutes. Yeah, so this stacks up to 3 times. And then when you use Arcane Torrent, it'll take those stacks and it'll return mana to you. I believe, if I remember correctly. I should know this. But it also, Arcane Torrent interrupts spellcasting of the enemy as well, so... Let me see. Yeah, see, you gain 10 mana for each mana tap you have. So every time you mana tap someone, you get a charge. And the more charges you get, you get 10 mana per charge. So if you have 3 charges of mana tap, then when you use Arcane Torrent, you're going to get 30 mana back. Plus, it also can silence all enemies. So it's actually a really good PvP ability as well. It's actually a really good ability. The Blood Elf racials are actually really strong. Yeah. Yeah, the Blood Elf racial is actually a really You know, it actually got nerfed. It was so strong they actually nerfed it. You know what I mean? They actually nerfed it because of PvP. People, you know, it was just such a strong ability. Bog boots. I wonder what those. I wonder what bog boots look like. I hate. I actually don't. I hate that Draenei have hoofed feet. That's another thing I don't like about Draenei. I actually like to be able to actually see boots, but when you put boots on Draenei's hooves, it really just looks like crap. You know what I mean? So I've never been a big fan of the hooves. I'm not a fan of that at all. They should give you the option, like kind of like how the Worgen, like have a humanoid form and have a Worgen form. Maybe it'd be nice to have the Draenei be able to have regular feet. I don't know. Maybe not. But I'm not a big fan of the hoofed feet. Not a fan.
Hello. Goddess watch over you.
Hello. That's what you don't like about the trolls? Yeah. Or you mean... Yeah. Yeah, the trolls have their big toes or whatever. Bring in the deeps. Bring in the deeps. I always have this want to jump off the ledge here. I just every time I come over here, I always want to jump off because I want to. There's a ledge down here, and I want to see this ledge down here. I always want to go down and see if I can get on some of these ledges on the way down without dying. Can't help it. It's just the exploration part of me. I want to explore that. One of these days I will. I don't think I think I've died off there, but I don't think I've ever tried to really explore it. Hmm. Yeah, you heal yourself. Can I go that way? I never tried to go this way. But apparently you can't go around the tree this way, so. You prefer. Why do you prefer Stone Town in the Eastern Kingdoms? Okay.
I am honored. Farewell.
Got corners and rows? Yeah. Gotcha. I can't remember if I need to go here first, but I'm gonna go ahead and go to Darnassus, turn these in since I'm pretty close, and then we'll head back over to Dolinar. I don't know if I need to go to Darnus. I'm trying to think. This one, no. I think the rumors, this Tumors ones, I think gives us a follow-up for Denelon, so I think we do need to go to Darnassus. Darnassus. I always pronounce it Darnassus, but I guess it's technically pronounced Darnassus. Darn those night elf asses, right? Oops, sorry.
We stand united.
Almost done with the Night Elf starter area. Almost done with Teldrassil. Getting close. Hey, Phil. Thanks, man. My head is better. I don't feel as sick as I did. Um, but I'm still a little bit dizzy. I feel a little dizzy. I definitely probably need a good night's sleep, I think. But I wanted to get back on and level, see if I get to like maybe level 19.
How may I help? Dear Nadris.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, Phil, I don't like that they have these hooved feet because like boots, like you can't like even care, you don't even care about boots anymore, like cosmetically, because I'm sorry, but this is what boots look like on your feet. It doesn't look good.
Speak quickly, young one.
One thing is that
Urgent matters to
in
attend.
retail WoW that I actually like a lot is the toys, like how you can like use the toys to kind of change your appearance, which I think is really fun. Um, especially the ones that alter the appearance of like your weapons and stuff. Like there's the one that gives you the burning blade, and it gives you the big long two-handed axe and it's like glowing and like red hot fire or something. And then there's the one that turns you into like a cultist, which you get like really dark purple. You have this like kind of purplish mist that swirls you. Those are pretty cool. Mondrago, how's it going, man? Yeah, that's I don't like the hooves because that's what I was saying. I hate the hooves because now whenever I equip boots and stuff, it's like it doesn't even matter what they look like because they're just gonna look like hooves. It's just maybe a little bit of coloring or something. That's about it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
What brings you here? Farewell.
The pet's annoying me that the pet keeps sitting right behind me instead of to the side. Like normally, like on my hunter, when I have a pet, he's off to the side, but as soon as I start running, he's right up my ass, and I don't like that. Like even when I change the camera, it's like he's right behind me. Pretty sure is it like that on my hunter? I didn't think it was, but it's definitely kind of bugging me. We're gonna hide the pet. I'm getting old, man. The littlest things annoy me. Maybe it annoys you guys too. I don't know.
Ishnu Daldier. Elune light your path.
There it is, guys. Level 14. I got a ton of stuff to equip now. For level 14. We'll equip that stuff in a minute. Show you guys these new upgrades that I bought for this character. Nothing super amazing, but they're gonna help. Definitely help.
I am honored. Go in peace.
I just didn't think they were like right behind you. I thought they were to the side, but yeah, to the side exactly. I like him to the side, like, but this pet for some reason, and it's just like he starts off there, but to the side, but then once I run, he's like right in my vision, like right where my. This is kind of when I'm playing WoW, my eyes tend to rest. Which it's anybody. When you look at a computer monitor, your eyes tend to rest in the middle left side of the screen, like right about here. So right here, this mob. And the funny thing is, I've got an owl. I think it's the Draenei, because even the owl does it. Watch. Even the owl. Look, the owl's getting like right here. Even the owl's kind of getting like right behind my character, which is A little bit better, but it's still kind of annoying. So we're just going to go with no pet for now. All right, so yeah, oh yeah, so let's check out the gear. So we've got a +6 arcane spell damage cloak, which is going to help with our arcane missiles. +3 all resistances. We're going to equip that. Let's see what it looks like. And it's just a little red. We could actually show that. That's actually not too bad. Interface, display, cloak. Give ourselves a little color, right? I also have these leggings, which increase damage and healing done by magical spell effects by up to 6. So that's our little. What's interesting is these items in Vanilla WoW I don't think have these stats at all. They're completely different. So they upgraded the colorful kilt. We also have a medicine staff of fiery wrath, so it's going to give us more fire damage, 3 intellect. So that's good. All right. And we also have some bracers here that give us +5 intellect and +6 arcane spell damage. So that's also going to boost my arcane spell damage a little bit, so that'll be useful. I don't know. Yeah, I'm completely unsure what it is, but it definitely makes me not want to put like little pets out because they sit right behind my character. It just bugs my eyes seeing that thing flapping around right on top of my character. And we're also going to take off the Neophyte's shirt.
My goods are of the highest quality.
So they tell me. Maybe I'll try to sell these items. I need to make money any way I can. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Did I equip? Oh, that was a little late. So I also have this. The Willow Robe of Arcane Wrath, so +9 arcane damage and +65 mana. So I don't even know if I'm going to use this one. We may use it. We may use it. We may not. I mean, the +9 arcane spell damage is actually pretty good. Because I use arcane missiles quite a bit. What is up with this bracer? Look at how white my arm is here. My bracers go all the way up to my elbows. That's kind of unusual. What's up, Sam? Yeah, but we're grabbing some gear that's going to start giving us a little bit more bonuses to damage, so that's good.
For the good of all, Akiankor. Peace and prosperity. For the good of all.
My goods are of the highest quality.
Alright, now we have to walk all the way back to Dolinar, turn in a few quests. We've got a couple quests to turn in here. Quest to turn here. We also want to kill Oakenskow. And then finally, we will be done with the Night Elf area. But we've gotten quite a bit of reputation. You can see we're all the way this far into Honored just by doing the Night Elf area. So that's not bad. I actually look like a caster now. Yeah. Well, here, let's take a look. Yep. There you go. Those weird bracers, but yeah. Kind of look like a caster. Let's see how much damage my arcane missiles do now. I've got quite a few plus arcane damage items equipped. Yeah. Did a little bit more damage. I was hoping it'd be more than that, to be honest, but... Do I not have... Here, hold on a second. There we go. Since we don't have mixed scrolling battle text enabled, I don't know if it works, and we'll have to check it out later. It's not bad. We're doing like almost 30 damage per tick. It's not bad. Figure 3 ticks, 90 damage.
Prepare to be moonstruck. May the Naru bless you and yours.
Prepare to be moonstruck. I'm not sure if I've ever heard her say that before. That's pretty funny.
Peace and prosperity.
Oops. Be not for you. I don't remember. Yeah, well, it's not anything a regular Night Elf character says. Prepare to be moonstruck.
Ishnu Allah, may the stars guide you.
Anybody know where the closest mage trainer is? I think there might be one. I can probably hearth to, yeah, I think I could probably hearth to Azure Watch and train there and then come back.
Hello.
Because
May the stars
one
guide you.
quest. I hope this Thrond takes a root.
How may I help?
Venting the hot.
I am honored. Goddess, watch over you. with you. Be careful.
Look at how much experience I just got there. However, like two bars in, like that was like a ton of experience. Teleport. So there's nothing. Well, I mean, I haven't trained at level 12 and I haven't trained at level 14. So, I mean, it's probably worth it to go train since I got 2 levels of training. But if you think there's nothing, I mean, there's got to be something in 2 levels. But hey, what's up, Saron? How's it going, man? Still leveling the mage, the Draenei, the space goat, space goat. um, I'm going more. I'm going with the Frost AOE, but I have equipped some arcane stuff. No, I still think the fastest leveling for a mage is still Frost. Pretty sure everybody agrees that Frost is still the fastest. I did buy some because there is quite a bit of low-level arcane stuff, and so I do have +9 arcane on my chest. I've got +6 arcane on my bracers, and I got +6 arcane on my cloak. So, because I use arcane missiles a lot, but I won't be buying any more. I won't be buying any more arcane gear after this, because eventually we're going to be pushing, Frost. My priest already crafted me a bunch of the, plus Frost damage gear. Oh, thanks, Phil. Slow fall is level 12, so is dampen magic. So neither of those are really super important. Yeah, there's a bunch of yeah. Yeah, but it's not going to be super important in Darkshore, I don't think. Slow fall, yeah. Oh, they already nerfed Oakenscout. Look, he's not elite anymore. Oh, come on. So the nubification of World of Warcraft started as early as Burning Crusade. I can't believe that. I can't believe that they would make him not elite anymore. I mean, that's really stupid. I mean, the fact that he was elite is what made him cool. Blizzard is... Oh, that really pisses me off. That shows you how stupid... The reason they do it is they figure, oh, you're just trying to level through. That's one of the things I hate the most about MMOs, is they try to nerf lower level content because the new expansions are out and they want people to fly through the low level content to get to the expansion content. I totally disagree with that. If I freaking had to level, was it 1 to 60 in the original game with all the difficulties that were in place, and you started the game during the Burning Crusade era, you should fucking have to do the same thing I did. You shouldn't get a fucking free... There's no free rides, Tommy boy. No free rides. You know what I'm talking about? Quit nerfing content, man. That is just so gay, man. I really disagree with that mentality. If you don't like it, if you find the game too hard, oh my god, it's so hard to level 1 to 60 just so I can get TBC too fucking bad. That's just one of those things, Reaper, that just really irritates me. I don't get mad that often about stuff, but that really that really makes me mad. That really makes me mad. You know, it's like other players who started the game on day one had to do it. So why should you not have to go through and do that and experience the same? You know, it's just kind of stupid. It's. I always call that the noobification of World of Warcraft. Noobification. Well, they do it in almost every MMO, so it's not. There's nothing you can really do about it. But I know why they do it. I just don't agree with it. Oh yeah, there's just no need for it. There's no need to change that at all. Yeah.
Greetings. Elune, light your path.
All right, we're out of here. And stick a fork in me, man. The dishes are done. Get out of here. Well, yeah, I'm thinking the Sons of Aragorn could be nerfed. I'm thinking that the quests in Lakeshire, the elite quests in Lakeshire, could have been nerfed. I don't think they will be, but when you think of all the elites, you know. Ah, my eye! That tree stuck me right in the eye. All right. So you're saying, so what was level 14? Not gonna bother. We'll just hit the train. I think the trainer's there. We'll just hit the trainer and be done with it. Ooh, I like Arcane Explosion.
Good fortune.
We stand united.
Warm wishes to you.
Take time if you need.
Go on then.
Cool.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
Yeah, see, look, tons of upgrades. Fire Blast, awesome. Frostbolt, awesome. Fireball. And Arcane Intellect.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Okay, so Fireball rank 3. Fireball rank 3, Frost rank 3, Fire Blast rank 2, and Arcane Intellect 2. Damp magic, conjure food, slow fall. Ooh, frost. When did we get Frost Nova? Son of a. When did I get that? I don't even know I had it. Probably had it forever and didn't even know it. Okay, and conjure food, rank 2. Alright, what else do we get? Slow fall. Slow fall does require a regent. We'll be up here, we just don't. Oh, we actually do have a regent. We do have 2 feathers. Okay. Okay, sweet. Alright, we're good to go. Yeah, so that was huge. So yeah, that was definitely worth it to come train, because oh no, I got gold. Hey, Phil, I sent over 100 gold from my priest, so I still have 93 gold. So we don't have to worry about money for quite some time. That's the benefits of having other characters that have been, you know, don't have to start out poor. Plus, look, I've got all. I also have all mooncloth bags. These actually have gone down in price. I bought the last couple for like 18 gold each, which is actually really cheap. I'm surprised that the bags were so cheap. Tempted to go do some more jewel crafting leveling, but I'll do it later. I don't want to make you guys have to watch me level my professions. Although I may make you watch me do some fishing here pretty soon.
For the good of all. Yes, they are real, and they can cut glass. This planet has a tremendous supply of sandstone. The inhabitants must be wealthy beyond their dreams.
Yeah, I actually I can. I don't have any that have like really intellect though, do I? Oh, yeah. If I had a silver bar, I could make an elegant silver ring. I don't know if I have a silver bar, but I could probably buy one. Even if I didn't, I could just buy one in the auction house. Can't be that expensive for 1 silver bar. Entrance. I ran right past it. I ran right past it. There. No, it's over here. It is over. It is over here.
Why does everyone have trouble with the name of our people? It sounds just like it is spelled.
Well, you all can blame Phil now, because he made me want to run in and do some jewel crafting.
I have a wonderful recipe. Bring 2 gnomes, 2 eggs. Beat the gnomes, separate the eggs. Or was it... details. Look at my hoof. Does this crack look infected to you? beautiful Draenei female seeks blacksmith with grinding wheel to take care of me and my gorgeous hooves. Open your heart to the light.
Yes, I do not have. Oh, wait, I do. 1 silver bar. Aha! Oh, level 17. I'm not level 17 yet. Well, won't be too much longer. 30 armor, necklace, 3 stamina. Spirit. Ability, yeah. So really that great. Crafting. So really what we need is bronze settings. $65. Yeah. Yeah.
Remain vigilant.
All right, well, we came down here just for that ring. We don't really. I don't need to worry about dual crafting right now. The entrance. I don't see it. Why am I having a hard time finding the way up? I actually came through. Did I come through here? No. No. I'm all confused. Oh, I'm all confused at which way I came in. Yeah, they're not quite as good. Which way did I come in? This is the way up here. It makes it look like it's here, but it's not here. It's way over here. I always question the designs of the cities. I mean, the design of the Exeter is pretty crap, in my opinion. It's pretty shitty. You know? I could definitely design something that was better than this. I think Storm was a pretty decent design. Ironforge is nice because it's simple. And I think for cities and MMOs, I think it's nice to have fairly simple cities and not too overly complex because players don't want to spend a lot of time running around cities just trying to navigate them because it's so damn huge, you know. What Niblet? That's a big cat. Look at the size of this cat. It's like a freaking huge cat for WoW. Yeah, Thunderbluff's cool. I think all of the olds. I think all of them are pretty good. You know, or Ogremar. I always like Strowman just because I don't know, just because I'm play so many humans. But I like all of them. The city I probably liked the least was the Undercity. Initially, just because it was kind of confusing the first time you go to it. But now I have no problems with it all, and now I actually kind of like the Undercity. But yeah, so I don't really have a problem with any of the cities. I think the Exeter is kind of a silly city, and I don't really think it's that great. Just debating whether I'm going to even need to equip this one. It's only 50 mana, where the one I have now is 65, but it does give me increased damage, but it's only 5. It's only up to 5. Whereas this gives me +9 on Arcane. I use Arcane quite a lot. I'm probably going to stick with this, and this I'll just try to sell in the auction house. I'm not going to make the boat. It's so going to take off without me. No, I made it. Just started to go. Nice. Oops. Fail. Fail. Fail.
Can I assist you?
Get a grip, buddy.
Elune be with you.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Greetings.
Ishnu Allah. Be careful.
All right, I'm gonna grab another soda. I'll be right back. wants to hang out. All right, now we get to ooh, Lost in Space. Lost in Space. Did you guys see the Bellular's new video? Or we'll watch it while I'm fishing, maybe if we can.
Players' launch night experience would then diverge. Some people went straight through the dark portal, but others rolled in 10 new talent points and a whole world. On the 16th of January 2007, players flocked to the Blasted Lands in anticipation of the dark portal finally opening. Server communities had defeated everything vanilla had to offer. They were veterans of patch 1.12's PvP welfare epics. So, 10 new levels, 10 new talent points, and a whole world of adventure lay for them beyond that portal. The pre-patch saw High Lord Cruel launch his invasion of Azeroth. And this was an invasion that actually was our justification for the entire Outland journey, where we would bring war upon these demons just like we did in Warcraft 2 Beyond the Dark Portal. Now, in reality, High Lord Cruel was a world boss. He was one with an intense enrage timer though, so he wasn't that easy. And then you could kill 10 of his demons to earn the Tabard of the Protector. Of course, we did. People earned their tabards, and with this invasion defeated, it was time for the big event. At 1 minute past midnight, the dark portal roared to life. The players' launch night experience would then diverge. Some people went straight through the dark portal, but others rolled a new character. First, though, we'll talk about those intrepid Outland pioneers. For those who braved the dark portal, launch night was a little bit rough. You see, this was still the era where servers were a single solid community, and with everybody
launch night was terrible.
Wanting to hit level 70, this...
When I went into Burning Crusade the first time, remember you had the Horde and the Alliance going and questing in the exact same area. It was a shit show. Like, it was so laggy. You couldn't kill, like, the quests to do stuff were so hard to do because there were so many people, all right? How do I zoom in on my fish hook? You just zoom in the camera. All you do is just zoom in the camera. Right? So like, I mean, it's just camera zoom in and out. Right? I changed my key bindings. Like normally it's mouse wheel scrolling your mouse wheel in and out to zoom in and out, but I changed that. I actually use numpad plus to zoom out and numpad minus to zoom in. So whenever I'm fishing, I always zoom in all the way. It's just easier to fish that way. Yeah.
Led to issues that would cause Blizzard to learn some lessons. First, the portal led to one single zone.
Yeah, one zone.
Peninsula.
Yep.
So at that moment, hundreds of players disgorged onto the stairs of destiny with one quest route per faction.
One quest route.
That wars raged over every mob tag.
Yep.
The Hellfire fortification objectives, and pretty much everything else in the zone. Now, when you did get an opportunity to take a little
beautiful
from the gameplay
beautiful
and actually
sky.
Look around yourself,
It's beautiful.
What you saw was breathtaking.
It was breathtaking.
And this needs to be reinforced. Blizzard had never produced such a stunning skybox, with giant moons and pure streams of the twisting nether.
Yeah.
That initial
really
zone
cool.
on launch night was incredibly impressive. The landscape was alien, like nothing on Azeroth, with Hellfire Citadel dominating the skyline. And then, just when you thought you were safe from the fell orcs and the PvP, your screen would shake, you turn your camera, and...
The Fell
Sure,
Reaver.
Hellfire is not a well-regarded zone today. That is the case, but at the time, it left an impression. It was something daring, bold, and new. It was unlike anything people had experienced on Azeroth before. The Burning Crusade represented a large iteration on the game that had came before it.
Just so you guys know, I'm a huge fan of Bellular Gaming. I think he does a great job. He's one of the good YouTubers.
The initial flow of quests was, yes, slow, but overall, for a lot of people, better and smoother. Quests were more organized into hubs, so when you traveled to a new zone, a breadcrumb would take you to the heart of the action. Hubs usually would have all of the vendors you would need, plus an inn. And while this stuff is all very normal nowadays, it was a welcome shift from the extreme travel time of some of Vanilla's questing. Hubs also allowed the quest writers to forge a more consistent narrative throughout the zones. You'd begin in Hellfire, you'd make your way to Honor Hold or Thrallmar, literal ruins from the Second War, and immediately you'd get a sense of how cut off you were. Next, you'd grind your way through some foul orcs, learning the first hints that Illidan had in fact been experimenting with the blood of the Pit Lord Magtheridon to create his own breed of orc. Then, engaging the Forge camps, we would learn that the Legion still claimed Outland as their own. Side quest hubs then became a way to build out scenes, to bulk out the lore, so that our introduction to the broken tribes, of course the devolved vestiges of the Draenei and Outland, left an impression. Similarly, we met the Mag'har, the last true orcs in Outland, hiding out in the mountains of Hellfire, meaning that of course later, when we found the Mag'har city of Garadar and Nagrand, it felt like the next big step in that arc. Your trip to Hellfire would also involve big crystals, the fallen Arakoa, and the ghosts of the Second War. But eventually, you would get your few levels of experience out of Hellfire, and at about level 62, it was time to move on. You descended through Thornfang Hill, and Blood Red slowly gave way to Alien Blue. You were now in Zangarmarsh. The first hub brought us around Umbrathon Lake, where we killed some evil broken, and we discovered that the Naga are draining the marsh, all something that was part of Illidan's grand plan, which can be summarized as this: he who controls the water controls Outland.
He who controls the spice controls everything.
Zangarmarsh had some great quest hubs, like say the Sporagar, a faction reputation based in saving these little mushroom people with their, to this day, rather unique tabard. Next though, you'd be invited to visit the city of Shatrath, nestled away in the mysterious Terracor forest. Once the center of Draenei civilization, now, of course, a ruin. The Bone Wastes would dominate to the south, hosting the dead city of Auchindoun, a fascinating dungeon hub that we'll explore later. In Shatrath, a haggard war veteran told us to go to Adal. And this was, for many people, their first interaction with a Naru. And its lack of dialogue and calming chime just drove this incredible cosmic mystery. They were so weird and different. Who the hell were these Naru? People asked themselves many questions. Luckily, Khadgar was on hand to explain everything. So he summoned what must be his slowest servant to give us a...
Yeah, his slowest servant.
And this servant told us that Dal leads a faction of Naru called the Shatar, who we now know are part of the Army of the Light, a group that of course we would meet in Legion. He goes on to tell us about the two dominant factions in the city. First, the Aldor, a group of light fanatics and another wing of the Army of the Light. They represent the last native Draenei priesthood on the planet. Secondly, then, the Scryers, a group of blood elves who followed their leader Kel'Thas to Outland. But when commanded to attack Shatrath, the The scryers amassed outside the city, ready for war, but unexpectedly, they laid down their weapons. Their leader, Vorenthal, demanded to speak with Adele, and after doing so, he pledged the scryers to the Shatar. By the time Khadgar's tour was over, and players had had a look around themselves, they would find this incredible mixing pot where so many different races and cultures, those lost, forgotten, persecuted, all came together in one great mixing pot. Truly something that felt unique from Azeroth, and an incredible place for our first off-world base of operations. There was still much of Outland to explore. Terracor gave way to the rolling hills of
I love Necron. Necron was so cool.
Was the closest we got to seeing an Orcish homeland before Warlords of Draenor. Some notable locations were Garadar, the Mag'har capital, Oshugun, the massive crystal with a Naru at its core that was actually a spaceship. Similarly, we got to see the Ogre Stronghold in Blade's Edge Mountain.
Blade's Edge is cool.
Blade's Edge as a zone was experimental in design. Split into various subzones with sheer walls separating them, you'd really need a flying mount to have a good time. Then cranking in the cosmic element, Netherstorm was a region representing the disintegration of Draenor into Outland. Somehow, goblins had beat us to it and already set up the thriving research station of Area 52. And then finally, there was the desolate Shadowmoon Valley, the ultimate representation of cosmic doom in this expansion. It was home to Illidan's fortress, the Black Temple, a structure at the heart of villainy since Warcraft 2, and where there was a slight retcon, in that Hellfire Citadel and Black Temple used to be in the same place, but they were actually separated for this expansion, which was a good thing, because it did mean more content for us. Now that we know the route players took, let's take a look at the dungeons they cleared along the way, because dungeons were actually organized into hubs, and in a far bigger way than they are today. Dungeons were relatively short as compared to some of Vanilla's affairs, but they had multiple wings. And overall, it meant we got a lot of content. And best of all, they synergized with leveling perfectly. There was always a dungeon wing in your zone with enough people in general to pug. The expansion launched with 15 instances spread across 4 hubs. Hellfire Citadel had 3 dungeon wings and the one boss Magtheridon raid.
Greetings.
Then the dungeon hub at the heart of Zanger Marsh's Serpent Lake had 3 dungeons and the Serpent Shrine Cavern raid. Then the Crypt City of Auchindoun was a great example of being able to get loads of lore packed into one location. One wing filled with ethereal.
So anyways, yeah, it's a pretty good video. Ah! Ah! Okay, so this douchebag, right? This guy had this video on. Here it is. This guy.
Going on, and there's people jumping around.
Okay, so
experiences, their expectations.
I was watching this video earlier, right? On Ashes of Creation. And first off, this guy just rambles. And first off, his video is called My Journey Through AOC. And I assume that was Ashes of Creation. But you'll watch the first couple minutes and he doesn't even mention the game. So we don't even know what he's talking about, right? It could be something completely different.
Hey, Reddit. I'm Waffles. And I, like many people...
And his name is Waffles? What the fuck?
Who have been a part of the Ashes of Creation testing.
Oh, so he did say Ashes of Creation. I must have skipped past it when I saw it before.
Over the years, have been released from our verbal NDA, and
And I don't like it when people are streamers cover their face with their mic. That's not a good option.
Have been probably a
I'm in a
bunch
bitchy
of
mood
videos
today.
about people's experiences, their expectations, their stories, or whatever, trying to convince or inform. But I'll just let you know, I'm not a content creator of any kind, but I am a software developer in real life, and I kind of wanted to share my unique perspective on the testing process so far with Ashes, using kind of my
Stop
own
being so salty.
in my profession.
Yeah, he rambles on this video like just forever.
Just
He's
to
like
let you
blah
guys
blah
know,
blah blah.
I am a Kickstarter backer. I've been a part of the exploratory testers, the best analogy that I was ever given.
He talks about like
So now
he talks about like Ashes of Creation, like how like in the beginning when he first got in and played it, it was like how bad it was, like it was like really terrible, and then he goes on what he calls middle testing, which I don't. I'm a software developer of 20 plus years, and there's no such thing as middle testing. So he just created his own term. There's early testing and middle testing, and then he starts talking about like how he played in the Ashes of Creation alpha recently and how amazing it looked. But he starts talking about the graphics, and who gives a shit? Like graphics are nice, but you cannot judge an MMO just because an MMO now has graphics that look good doesn't mean that it's like going to be a good MMO. It's just whatever. Okay, anybody can make, anybody who's using Unreal Engine can create something that looks pretty good. It's not difficult, right? So all I said too much rambling. I said yes, 4 years. All he says, he was talking about like, oh, now there's blades of grass. Now there's a beautiful skybox, and so I kind of being in my salty mood today that I've been in. I said too much rambling because he rambled forever, didn't really talk about anything. And he goes, yes, 4 years later, I said, you have blades of grass. Sorry, but not impressed. The game is still very buggy with tons of issues. So I've actually watched a ton of videos on Ashes of Creation because they released the verbal NDA. So people can now feel free to talk about the game. And I've watched tons and tons of videos of people giving their feedback on their experiences, right? And it's really interesting because none of them are giving like an honest feedback. None of them are really, really giving their honest feedback except for one, Ebb and Flow, EBBNFLOW. Go to his YouTube channel. He actually gives an honest kind of commentary. He talks about the game, how he's excited about it, but he talks about how there's tons of bugs. There's a lot of things that don't work. The game, like there was not like what he said, which was a really cool comment, is he said, I played the game for 2, 3, 4 hours. He goes, but when I logged off, there was no feeling of, oh, I don't want to log off, or, oh, I'm having so much fun, I want to keep playing, But again, it's just an alpha, right? And he reiterates that. It's just an alpha. But in my mind, this game started development in 2017. Here we are in 2021. They still have a ton of stuff to fix. Like, in all the feedback that I was getting on Ashes of Creation, there were major issues, right? Like, spells weren't working right. There was no UI customization. There was no, like, key binding. It was so limited in what you could do. Like each class had like 8 abilities, and that was it. Like all the main core mechanics of the game, like the node system wasn't working right. The server kept crashing. I mean, the list went on and on and on. I'm like, man, this game you've been working on for 4 years, and I understand it's an alpha, but still they have a lot of serious work left to do. So yeah, I mean, it could still be a great game, and I hope it is a great game. But from where they are right now to where they need to be, they got a long way to go. Right? They got a long way to go. And that's all that I was saying. I just get really fed up when people get like, they believe the hype train. Everybody sees it's like, this is the next great MMO. And everybody just jumps in the bandwagon. And I'm like, but without even seeing the game, without even playing the game. The other thing that gets me salty about Ashes is their stupid, how they're like, oh, you can come in and play the alpha, but you got to pay $500. Now that's going to give you like a bunch of game time and a bunch of other stuff, but you still end up out of that $500, like 150 of it is just you're just giving them $150 for like as far as like what you're getting out of the package. You're getting game time and in-game currency equal to maybe $300, and then the rest of it is just you're getting some cosmetics and blah blah blah. Just crap that really who gives a shit about some cosmetics. I mean, I don't really understand why people would want to pay a bunch of money for like cosmetics that you didn't even like, nothing you even got in the game. It's just something you bought, and it's not even like it isn't even like good cosmetics. It's just like, oh, you get some robes or you get a founder's tabard or something. I don't know. I get a little bit salty about that, about the amount of money that the people will throw into that, and it's just silly. But yeah, it's one of those things where I don't like the guy who runs Ashes of Creation. I think he's kind of a douchebag. He tried to do a pyramid scheme initially with the game. He's done a lot of stuff that's very, very questionable. Just recently, he was kind of dissing Amazon, with good reason, but like basically saying shit about Amazon and how they were claiming they had pay to win or they had like progression stuff, but they said they didn't. When he was doing the same thing, you could buy an Ashes of Creation like freaking package that gave you a 1-day head start into the game. So you're playing the game for a full 24 hours before anybody else is even in the game. Well, guess what? That is pay to progress That is a pay to progress mechanic. Same thing that Amazon was doing, and yet you're making fun of Amazon. You do the same shit. The funniest part now is they took that shit out. So that stuff was in the package that he had. And after he said the stuff he said, if you go to that packet, the packages now, I think they removed the 1 day head start because he knew he was being, you know, he was just like the pot calling the kettle black. You know, it's like, come on, you're doing the same thing. Look at all these freaking quests. Too many quests. Why can I not move it? It'll actually only make it. Oh, because that one is really long.
What's on your mind? Safe travels.
Yeah, the fanboys, you know, how you get like a group of fanboys that just so strongly defend something. Like you say anything bad about Ashes, you have 10,000 fanboys. You're going to be like, oh my God, you don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah.
Peace be with you. Farewell. May the stars guide you. Go in peace.
How may I help?
Why do I have all this? Oh, I just fished all this shit up. I don't need any of this. Get rid of it. Although I might be able to cook it. Might be able to cook it, so we'll hold on to it.
Be careful.
No, I didn't buy the recipe today. Nah. I mean, I think we all want to find, you know, we all want new MMOs that are good. You know? But yeah, you don't want to. Basically, it's just bad to get on the hype train. It's bad to get overhyped and these people believe the hype and they think that, oh, this is the next great thing and the next big thing, and it's not. Until you get in there and play it, how do you even know?
Can I help you? Daylight's burning.
And I like how he says MMOs take 8+ years to develop. What? You know, MMOs take 8+ years to develop. I can list off some of the biggest MMOs that are out that are right now that are people playing that did not take 8+ years to develop, right? You know, World of Warcraft took 5 years. I think Guild Wars took 7 years. I'm pretty sure Final Fantasy XIV did not take 8 years. Now, Elder Scrolls, I believe, also took about 7 years. So there's all of the big MMOs that are out right now, none of those took 8 years. None of them. So he's like, MMOs take 8+ years to develop. I can't wait to respond to that comment. Oh. The average X is only 8. Wait till we get to the electro pillars. I think they're 12.
Salutations! Be seeing you. Pleased to meet you. Off and away.
What can I get for you today? Watch your back. Hi. Safe travels.
next window.
Somebody came through here and killed all of the threshers. Sucks because I need to kill all the threshers. Sorry, looking at my screen, I walked right into this guy. Why is it not working? Come on. Shoot your... What's up, Brock? So far, so good. I wish she had real feet and not hooves, but yeah, she's pretty strong now. She's doing pretty good damage right now. Well, I think my gear has gotten better, Phil. Yeah, my gear's gotten better, so I'm hitting a lot harder now, and I also have stacked, 6 arcane spell damage here, 9 arcane spell damage here, and 6 here. So that's 21 additional. So that's helping too. Just wait till we get that level 19 film. We equip the plus 30 spell power, spell damage dagger here. Then you'll see me really start to hit hard. Oh yeah. You watched me use the Frost Nova to elegant effect. Thank you. Why? Thank you. Yeah, it's I imagine by the time I hit level like 25, I'll start doing some. Maybe I don't know when I can do like AOE. As soon as I get Blizzard, I don't even know what level I get Blizzard at. To be honest, maybe 20, maybe. But I'm thinking around level 25, we'll start doing some. We'll try to do maybe even 23. We'll start trying to do AOE leveling and see how many mobs we can pull at once, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I'm like I said, I'm kind of a noob mage, so I have to, I got to skill up. I got to play around with the mage and figure out how to play the mage. I'm not certainly no mage main, and I don't really play mages a lot, so this is going to be a good learning experience for me. Yawn. Jahara has come online. Jahara! Twang of joy. Twang joy. Oh, that's kind of a funny name. Yeah, we're certainly blowing these mobs up, but they're level 10. I'm level 15, so we would expect that I would take these guys out pretty easily. Although this guy's level 12. He's going down pretty easy. Man, as soon as I need to kill those guys, then these guys are killing them. level up my staff skill a little bit here. It's very low. Yeah, the mage damage is pretty good. These satyrs were everywhere until I needed them, and then everybody else killed them. Right now I've got 3 talent points into elemental precision, 2 talent points into frost warding, and 1 talent point into permafrost. So basically, this is increase your armor resistance given by your frost armor and armor spells. In addition, gives the frost warder 20% chance to reflect frost spells, and then elemental precision reduces the mana cost and chance targets will resist my frost and fire spells. And then I've got permafrost, increase the duration of your chill effects, and then reduces the target's speed. This will be like a frost, AoE frost leveling build. So here, this is the build I'm going to use. So you can see we're gonna go down into Frost Tree and get all these talents here. Then we're gonna jump back into Arcane, and we'll finish out with our Arcane build here. So that's the build I'm going for.
How exactly do you crash into a planet? That's what I want to know. Stop and ask for directions, I told him. But no! It's interdimensional, he says. What can go wrong?
Yeah, I know, the paladin. Are you using 2-hand? Because I always use 1-hand. I always go fast 1-hand weapon just because at least if I miss, I'm gonna swing again fairly soon, as opposed to having a. But you will you will level faster using a 2-hand. Oh. Yeah, the flambeurs, yeah, two-hand. I wish there was like glyphs in the game now, and I could glyph arcane to add an additional arcane missile. Arcane needs more missiles, man. I'm telling you, it needs more. Oh, they didn't like my little totem, huh? Oh, hey, Reptile. You like the mage gameplay? It is fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. Pretty fun.
Why does everyone have trouble with the name of our people? It sounds just like it is spelled.
Dirty. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Mage is pretty fun so far. I'm enjoying the Mage. Even though I'm a blue alien space goat. Paladin's getting boring. Paladin's slow at early levels, dude. What level is your Paladin, Sam? Your Paladin takes a lot of patience and perseverance. But yeah, to me the Paladin starts off slow, but just gets better and better and better, you know? But it's a completely different type of gameplay. So convenient, never have to think about Hearthstones, yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for that, Phil. When we get all the teleports and stuff. Level 14. Yeah, Sam, the Paladin at low levels, like pre-level 30 is, you know, get used to it. You're gonna be, I mean, to get yourself a really good two-hand weapon. What server are you on, Sam? Are you on Grobulus? Oh, that's right. You're Oceania. That's right. Australia's there. Wow, nice. Yeah, because you're New Zealand. Yeah. New Zealand. Oh. I love arcane missiles. I've always loved that spell, especially because once you start casting it, even if the enemy moves behind like an obstruction, it just keeps casting. It's just so OP. You know, ever since Orange Marmalade in that arena match popped off his arcane missiles when he was down 2-1 and blew that guy up, I'm like, oh yes, Morpheus. Yes, we like some arcane missiles. Yes. Arcane missiles for the win. Okay, what do I need? Do I need any more? I still need one Pathfinder. Douche, douche, douche. What is that? Am I a douche? Am I a douche? Let's see. I think I'm done with this quest, right? Yeah. That would be Rabid Fistful Barrister. Alright, cool. Move on down. Moving on down. Alright, I'm gonna take a 2-second break here to use, or just a 2-minute break to use the restroom. I will be right back. All right. Let's keep the grind going.
What brings you here?
The sound of the missiles. Oh yeah, douche. Oh, I gotcha. Okay, Anaya's here somewhere. There she is. Man, I got him in the group to get his Anaya quest done. He didn't even thank me. That wasn't very nice of him. I went out of my way to invite his... I'm not even going to give you a buff now because you didn't say thank you.
I like to fart in the tub.
Ishnu Allah. Peace be with you. May the stars guide you. Goddess watch over you.
Ishnu Allah, Elun light your path.
How are ya? See you soon.
Ishnu Allah. May the stars guide you. My goods are of the highest quality. Goddess, watch over you.
Ishnu Allah. Be careful. Hello. Del Nadris. Goddess watch over you.
How are ye? What's your How are ya? Off with you.
Feel free to browse.
Hmm.
May the stars guide you.
Great to meet you.
Peace be with you. May the stars.
Someone subbed, I think. Thank you for the sub. Didn't show up on my screen though, for some reason. Tools of the Highborn.
Good luck, friend.
All right, so we need to. I'm sure I did How Big a Threat. I don't know why that's showing as available. The big moon.
This planet has a tremendous supply of sandstone. The inhabitants must be wealthy beyond their dreams.
Whew, falling asleep in my chair here, guys. I have to log off here in a minute, I think. Getting tired. It's about 1:39 my time, a.m. Yeah, I get sleepy. Trying to knock out these quests, but these Moonstalkers don't want to drop the old Moonstalker fangs as usual, right? Now, I wanted to try to get to 19, but we're about halfway to 17, so tomorrow we can get to 19 and beyond. You know, once we get that dagger with the plus 30 spell power, that'll help quite a bit. You've been playing all day, Sam? Yeah. Well, I could have played all day, but I had to work. And whenever I work, it just, you know, it fatigues me mentally. And fortunately, you know, I wish I could play all day, but being particularly annoying today with the Moonstalker Fang drops. Not giving me any love. Plenty of furry paws, but no Stalker Fang. There, finally. The second Moonstalker Fang. Took forever to get it. Alright, guys. I'm gonna log off here. I'm tired. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll get to 19, and I'll have to look in the auction house and see if I can. I'm getting higher level now. Gonna see what I can get. I know I've got some frost-based gear, but I think most of that starts up around level 22 or 24. So still a little bit of ways yet from that. But we're levels, you know, I'm halfway to 17, making some progress. I'll talk to you guys later. Where everybody has a good night. And tomorrow is Friday, and I will see you then. Peace out.